They say they have been persecuted for decades. Now members of the Mapuche indigenous community say they are here to take back their land.
Como pueblo mapuche,
we were killed and massacred decades ago. Our land was sold to those who assisted in taking our territory. Now it's our time to get something back. We are amongst the poorest in the country, and the only way of winning some dignity is being able to live from the land.
The land claimed belongs to the Italian fashion giant Benetton. One of the group's local companies owns almost 1 million hectares of land, mostly here in Patagonia.
In the last few years, the confrontations between the Mapuches and the security forces have escalated as the members of this indigenous group have stepped up their claims for land. Just a few days ago, the authorities accused the Mapuches of trying to block this railway. The police came and tried to remove them by force.
10 Mapuches were detained and several others injured. Benetton's local company accused them of invading its property.
This is what they attack us with, and we defend ourselves with stones. They call us terrorists. You cannot be a terrorist when you are struggling for your land.
Fausto was beaten around the head. He has trouble hearing after being released from hospital.
The security forces always respond with violence, and the government does not give us any answers. We are asking for something that historically belongs to us.
The conflict between Benetton and the Mapuche community has been going on for years. The government says members of the Mapuche have been involved in attacks against landowners and that land grabs violate private property. Amnesty International says what's happening is part of a bigger problem, and there are dozens of land claims all around southern Argentina.
What's particular about southern Argentina is that much of the land that belonged to indigenous communities is now in the hands of private owners or foreigners, so there's lots of tension. There is a law that would grant more land to indigenous communities, but it's not being fully implemented.
That's why Mapuche communities are vowing to intensify their struggle, because they say it's the only way they have to win back the land they claim historically belongs to them. Teresa Bo, Al Jazeera, Chubut, Argentina.